Hey guys, I want to show you some of the things that I use Ranger bands for, and you'll see I actually just keep a section of inner tube just to hold the bands themselves. This is just inner tube cut into half-inch, quarter-inch sections. Um, they they work great for just about everything. Sort of like an industrial rubber band. Um, you can make the compartments a waterproof compartment if you need to. Um, One of the great ways, I'll keep a section of it, is if you want to add grip to whether it be a flashlight or a bow or a spear that you're making. It comes in handy in quite a few ways. So usually that's why I'll store all the little guys in a larger piece. If that's what I need, then I won't worry about cutting it down. Great way to keep some on you all the time is I'll just wrap them around a lighter, and in a second here I'll show you why. The rubber makes a great fire starter, whether you're trying to get something started in really damp environments. It's a very cheap and easy way to make a good little wet fire starter. Another thing to add on here is just go to your bike shop, local bicycle shop. They usually will recycle these, and they'll usually have a bin of used ones that have punctures in them, and they usually give them to you for free. Now if you want different sizes, obviously you can get road bike tires and mountain bike tires at a little bit different round. That'll enable you to get smaller and larger ones. You can sort of cut them at an angle to get a little bit larger ones out of there. However, if you stress them, they will pull apart at the seams when you cut them on diagonal. So we'll get this little makeshift fire started here, and I'll show you how it works. Alright guys, nothing fancy here, but I did take some treated wood, or seasoned wood I should say. I had sitting out in the rain for the last 2 days. You can kind of see, hopefully you can see, it's sort of spongy. It's got a little moisture in it. When you split it down all the way, you will get to some drier wood in there. I'm just using the side of the wood. That's actually how I make fires, is using a block. Sometimes I'll use two. Hopefully you can see I actually have the Ranger bands sitting in water. Not sure if you can see that. That puddle of water goes to the other side, and I've got the bands in there. I'm not using any really tinder as far as cotton balls or anything like that. I just have the bands and the wood that I broke down, and just some shavings I pulled off with a knife. And then we're going to give her a light here. Let's see if I can do it with the camera on. There it goes. Oh, it went out. This is a pretty gnarly day out. It's pretty windy. Once you get her started, this should catch some of the other ones here. Obviously, just because of the rubber materials, you're not going to want to breathe in the smoke terribly. This is a sort of emergency fire starter. It works great even in wet, weather. If you don't have the cash flow to go get some fancy fire starters, this is a free fire starter that you can pick up at any bicycle shop. If you're not going to carry in magnesium, a good Bic backup, but I wrap my Bic in, cool Ranger bands, and as you can see, she's lighting right up. Now this will work once you get them started. You saw the first one sort of went out. I didn't really have it started completely. It'll work well when the wind kicks up. It'll work well while it's raining, because of that rubber material. Once you get her going, you're going to have to feed the fire itself. But it's a great little tip and trick. Enjoy.